Church, happy Friday. Welcome to our digital devotion. We hope you had a great time with Dr. Hadley this past Sunday and that you really took a lot out of his sermon. He's such a great preacher. We're looking forward to being back with you and continue our airplane mode sermon series. And so we look forward to seeing you then.
So today's a digital devotion. We wanted to share something that we found on one of the social media accounts that we like to follow. It's called Black Liturgies on Instagram. And she posted a quote by someone named Cole Arthur Riley, and it goes like this: "You can have hopes for your future self without degrading your present self. Shame will always be an inadequate guide. Choose a different kind of dreaming." That spoke to us, and we've been chatting about it for a bit here. I'm not sure how that strikes you, but for me, I was thinking about how so often in January, we set goals for the year, we set intentions for the year ahead, and those do often come from a place of shame or feeling like we didn't do something right the year before, or we haven't done something right in the past. And so we think of our future as a way to almost like course correct or repair what we did in the year before. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that, but there might be a better way, which I think this quote is suggesting, that we pave the way of the future with positivity, with thinking about a beautiful dream for our lives, not considering everything in the past that maybe hasn't gone perfectly, and just paving the way forward with a different mindset.
I'm certainly guilty of this, and even saying I'm guilty of this is kind of entrenching the shame even more. But I find myself when I'm trying to think of ways to improve myself, and it's good to be introspective and to think about ways in which we can become more like Christ is what we talk about in our faith. But I find myself when I'm saying that always being like, oh man, I don't like this about myself, or I wish I didn't do this, or I wish I could do this better. And then I just kind of get mired in identifying those same mistakes over and over again. But I like this idea that a better way forward could be celebrating what it is we want to get to, enjoying the idea of improving, or thinking of, if I were able to fix my life in this way, or if I was able to just create this for my life. For example, if I were able to find joy in the moment, if that's something that we want to work on. Experiencing or thinking about or talking about the goodness of that goal rather than chastising ourselves.
Right, how you didn't accomplish that in the past.
Yeah,
right?
Or even the present. That seems like such a more beautiful way.
Yeah.
So I really like that encouragement, because shame really is a terrible motivator. Not because it doesn't motivate us properly, but because it tears us down. Shame in any sense is not what the Christian faith is about. When we talk about concepts like sin, which is just kind of missing the mark of what we're aiming toward, we're not supposed to sit in shame. That's why we do a confession and assurance every week. We confess, we recognize that we missed the mark, but we're assured of God's forgiveness. And we celebrate that forgiveness so that we're not motivated by the shame, but instead by the hope of what we can become.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Well, hopefully that quote spoke to you as well, and this is your permission, if you need it, to let go of any shame that's holding you back and face the rest of this new year with nothing but positive intentions, exciting dreams for the future. And thanks for watching. Thanks for being with us.
Absolutely.
We will see you on Sunday.